So what is your biggest fear right now?
My biggest fear. Can we come back to this question?
Like what when you wake up every day, right? What is the one thing that trouble you all the time as far as like your life in general?
I would say
The fear of not making it.
not making it. I definitely feel I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
I just feel like the fear of getting older and not fulfilling the goals that I set for
Okay.
myself. So I can make it, but if I'm not happy and like, doing certain things that I say I'm going to do because of other people more so than myself,
Hmm.
I feel like that's a fear for me.
Okay. Are you a revengeful person?
Am I what?
A revengeful person.
Revengeful. I used to be. I used to be,
Okay.
but then
So what have you done to channel that energy, like, or to handle that energy?
to handle it, I pray a lot, as you can
Okay.
see in my
That
shirt.
works. Yeah. Yeah.
I pray a lot, and I talk to myself
Okay.
a
That
lot,
works too.
like a lot, and I'm just like,
Like self therapy thing.
yeah, like CASHAEY is not worth it. It's okay. It's gonna work out, like that type of thing. So yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in like supernatural stuff?
Supernatural, no, but I definitely believe in your intuition. Did you think that's
It's
supernatural?
natural. Intuition is supernatural. Yeah.
When I think of supernatural, I'm thinking like you mean like magic and stuff.
It's all of that. Because even intuition is supernatural, right? It's a natural. It's innate, right? It's a part of us.
Okay,
It's a part of us, and then it's usually it's more of like a conscious thing,
right.
right? Because we're geared with some information naturally, right?
Mhm.
Then when you see somebody doing something right away, your subconscious will be telling you,
Right.
this and this put together is not working, so the person might be lying.
Right.
That's intuition right there.
That's true. Okay.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So as far as the supernatural is like, ghost stuff and like voodoo maybe, you know,
Yeah, that's a whole different
like
topic.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
So how do you handle anger?
I listen to music.
Okay. So you don't go outside and scream and punch walls and
No,
hold the wall
I
and
listen to
after that.
music, or sometimes I'll write my thoughts down.
Okay.
Like if I'm angry, I'll just say why I'm angry and just to get it out of my system.
Okay. So you have how do you call that book again?
Like a journal.
Like a journal. So you have a journal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how do you handle greedy people around you?
Can you elaborate a little bit?
Because people, that emotion of greed is a part of human being, right?
So
When
people coming to me and pouring their emotions on me.
like it's like asking you more than you can afford or you can give them. You know what I mean? Because God willing, you make it right now. People gonna come for you, right?
Mhm.
So that's greed, right? Because people who didn't invest in you, whatever the case might be, might come around and trying to ask for handout and all of that. So how do you channel that? It's more of like you being aware of your environment and not allowing people to take your energy away. You know,
It's fun. It's this is
because it
a
happen all the time.
yeah. And for me, I used to always try to help people and
Okay.
try to figure out a solution to their
Okay.
problems. Um, and what I realized was whether I tell them a good solution or a bad solution or whatever, they're gonna do what they want to do.
Okay.
So how I kind of deal with it is I just listen.
Okay. So when it comes to the time when you have to say enough is enough, you on your own. I can't help anymore.
I just say
Because people
okay.
are abused.
Yeah, like if somebody's telling me stuff or like they keep doing like the same thing over and over again
Okay.
and they keep telling me the same story and they're
Okay.
not doing anything to fix this, I'll just be like, oh, okay.
Alright.
Honestly, I try not to feed into that because you're telling me the same story 5 times, but different ways. Like, it's the same thing. Why haven't you did anything to try to fix the problem?
Yeah.
I told you 5 solutions, and you have yet to do any of the 5.
Okay,
So
you like people to take actions.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Didn't I tell you that earlier? When I go on my dates, I need to see you interacting with me. I need some.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. So let's talk about the positive stuff now, right? Do you believe in love? And
I
what is true
do.
love for you in general?
I do believe in love. True love.
For CASHAEY, because we all have our own personal definition, right?
Yeah.
So for you, what is a true love for you?
I don't know. I don't think I've. I don't think I've. I don't think I've honestly.
So you never been in a situation where you said, "Oh God."
Yeah, I've been in situations, but
I'm in
thinking
love.
about it now, I don't feel like it was true.
But in that moment, though, how was it?
How
Like,
was it?
if you can define it, like how was it? Be like, oh, I'm in love. So how was that?
It was a.
Was that the emotion at the moment? Like,
It was a fantasy.
okay.
It was definitely a fantasy.
So it wasn't a reality. You're saying. I mean, you went through it. Obviously, it was a reality.
There were some things that were reality about it, but overall, I feel like it was a fantasy.
Okay. All right. All right. Cool. So, how important do you think intimacy is in a relationship?
I think it's important.
Okay.
Because it shows your. I want to say love, but I don't really want to say love because anybody can be intimate with people. Mm-hmm. But I guess it shows your passion for the person.
Okay. Because when I talk to people downplay the intimacy part or the sex, the sexual part. And my take on it is, if we're in a relationship and you and I are not getting intimate, it feels like we're like just, like friends or like relatives, right? It's the sexual part that make it a relationship.
But
if
see,
there's no
the people that I honestly find, the people that just say, oh, it's just sex, oh, it's just this, trying to like downplay it, they haven't had a positive experience.
Okay.
Because sexual intercourse is, in my opinion, an exchange.
Yeah.
Between bodies, and people and energy and stuff like that. So when people downplay it, I just feel like they just haven't had that good energy come into them, where they feel as if, sex is great. Sex, is nothing positive for them.
All right, like you're right though. When I listen to people talk most of the time, it feels like it was just an act. There's no passion involved.
Right. That's why I said
it's
more it's passion. It's
okay. So are you a hopeful person?
Not all the time, but for the most part, I try to change my mindset a lot. It's not easy at all.
Is that because you pray a lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So, are you a person of faith? Like, do you believe in God and
I do believe in God. Because like I said, I went to private school basically all my life.
Mm-hmm. Is that Catholic, maybe?
Yeah, it was Catholic. Oh. I'm not more so into the Catholic ways anymore, I guess you can say.
Oh no, I was raised Catholic.
Yeah, but I feel like the older I got, the more I just kind of have my own view.
I agree with you though, with the praise, being pedophile and all this. It's gonna make you question the faith
it makes you question a lot of things. Yeah. And that's what any religion, I feel like, and that goes back to, our ancestors and our past. Yeah. Like, our parents want us to have certain standards, which is cool. That's how they want, you to grow up, but you have to kind of find your own
path.
Right.
Okay. So, what is your greatest desire right now? If you were to be called in front of God and say, give me one desire and I'll fulfill it for you, what will it be? Choose wisely.
I know, right? Because it's like, I want to help myself for other people.
Money?
No, money is energy. Money is always going to be around. I would say give me the knowledge to see myself the way you see me.
Explain.
That's not plain.
Explain.
Oh, explain. Oh, I feel like when God put me on this earth, I'm gonna get a little spiritual. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
When He put me on this earth, I feel like He had a purpose for me.
Okay.
And I feel like sometimes we don't see our purpose. Sometimes we belittle our purpose because we're afraid of the next level.
Okay.
So if I ask Him to pour into me what He wants me to be, then I can pour into others.
Okay.
To help them be who they want to be.
Okay. It's more of like you being His angel, right? Or her angel, because people will say God's women now. Or He's or her angel, right?
I guess I just feel like I would be happier.
Okay.
If I were to know like my purpose.
Okay, that's fair enough. Are you an optimistic person?
Am I what?
Optimistic person.
Yeah.
So what do you do to keep that positive state of mind all the time? Again, pray or
pray, and then another thing that I do, I meditate.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I journal a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, and I used to talk to my friends about personal stuff, but what I realize is some friends can help, but for the most part, they're judging you, or you know, they don't really know because they haven't really gone through that, or it's not always the best. And I don't want to pour all of my negativity or questions into other people because I know how it feels. So I'd rather just write it out, and then sometimes I rip it up and throw it away, or I'll burn it, or I'll leave it in there. It all depends on what it is.
Okay. You're right though. I've learned that recently, that when people come to you most of the time for their problem, right? They just want you to listen.
Mhm.
You know, I've learned that recently. In the past I would be like, "Have you done this? Like, why are you being so dumb?" Like now when people come to me to tell their problem, I will listen, and I say, "You want a beer? You want me to go get you a shot, or you want to take a walk, or?" And then I ask you like, what would you want to do about this situation? Because it's already here.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you do after.
But I feel like you asking them what they want to do. They're gonna tell you things that they think you're gonna like, and I found that out a lot about my friends. Like,
so then you're robbing yourself, cause
right, and that's why I say
it's on there.
That's why I say I can't give you the answers if you're not going to even take your own advice. Yeah. Like, you're not even listening to yourself now. So why would I think you're going to listen to me? Like, yeah.
All right. So how big is loyalty for you?
Loyalty is like, yeah, I've let go a lot of people that
for not being loyal.
For not being loyal.
Right. Yeah. I think it's pretty much the foundation, though.
Yeah, and I feel like the route that I'm going, the path that I'm on right now, I have to have this tunnel vision. Like, okay. I can't have people around me that's not gonna
not be a part
support
of
me, and
the struggle. Okay.
Not even the struggle, but congratulate me. Oh, congrats! I heard you just did this, or oh yeah, I'm gonna come to your event. I can't stay all day, but I'm gonna just come for an hour. I'm gonna come. You need help setting up, like stuff like that. I like that, cause I'm gonna do that for you. I feel like I'm always the one like, oh, you need help, or I don't mind. I know a lot of my friends got own businesses. I'm like, oh, well, what you need me to do? Like, you need me to model for you? Do you need this? Like, I can come for 30 minutes. I got this, and this, but I'll come support you. It's stuff that I break my neck to do. So I feel like you should be breaking your neck for me, just because you're my friend, not even because you really like my idea. Because you can hate my idea, but like, okay, I'm gonna come. But yeah.
Support. Okay.